Hello, everyone. Welcome to my channel. And today we're going to create a makeup look. Y'all, I decided I'm going to do the whole makeup look because I want to chit chat with y'all and all that. So, yeah, you guys, let's go ahead and begin. So, the first thing I guess I'm going to do is moisturize my skin. I'm kind of like looking over here because I forgot. I forgot to do one thing. Hold on. Um, yeah. So y'all know how I am sometimes. I will absolutely forget certain things. All right. So first thing I do is moisturize my skin, and I have a little bit of my Palmer's body cream. Yes, I know it's meant for the body, but you know what? You can put it on your face. It's not gonna hurt. And Palmer's cream is so good if you have like melasma, scars, all that stuff. That's why a lot of people use it on their body, not to only moisturize, but it has great ingredients in it to, um, you know, clear some of that up. So, and help the skin to replenish, and all that. So that's a good thing about using this as a moisturizer. I so far have no problems with it, like burning my skin or having any problems with it. I mean, it's just a moisturizer. It's just a lotion, and you can use it on your face. I don't think that they do make certain face creams, but the ones that they make that I know of is only for like um brightening and stuff, and I don't use creams like that. But I just use Palmer's for the moisturizing benefits that it has. I've been using Palmer's for years. I used to buy it way back in high school and in my 20s and stuff like that. So it's something that is very good. And I do love cocoa butter, shea butter. I just love that. Love the way it smells. I love how my skin feels so moisturized, and my skin will feel soft all day. Like if somebody touched my face, or something like that, my face will feel really smooth and soft and very, very nice. And so, all right, y'all. So my phone kind of just went off. I don't know. But anyways, yeah, I just really like this cream. So now the next thing I'm going to do is usually my brows. Um, and then we're going to talk about the new products I'm going to use in this week's video, makeup look. Majority of the products is going to be the same products, just a few new products. We'll talk about it here in a minute. I'm going to go ahead and do my brows. Y'all know I love the NYX. The brow glue is my favorite. I have barely their brows, but anyways, I use it anyway to, yeah, I use the glue to, create a really nice brow look. Okay, so that's the only way I can explain it. I can kind of fake off a brow, even though I don't have, I have very sparse blonde brown brows, barely there, noticeable brows. Um, and even in some areas, y'all hold on. All right, y'all. Anyways, yeah, I have barely there brows, so that's that. And I'm gonna. One brow is thicker than the other. I don't know why I can't never get my brows even, but that's just what it is, y'all. So while that is drying right now, I'm going to go over the products we're going to use that's new. This is the LA Colors Black Mascara. I haven't used this mascara, so as far as falsies, I don't see myself putting on falsies today. We're going to use this mascara and see how well it works. It's by LA Colors. I know it has a lot of product. That's what I noticed instantly. And a lot of times it takes some time for mascaras like this to work really good because it just got a lot of product. Okay, we're going to be using that. That's a new product. And then we're going to be using the Mally Beauty. I just got this in the mail. The Mally Beauty, what is it called? The Perfect Prep Neutralizing Powder Primer. Yes, you can use this as a primer. It's a powder, but you can use it as a primer, and I'm going to use it as a primer, and I'm going to set my makeup afterwards. So a lot of people said that they use it both, and it's just this yellow like powder, neutralizing powder. I know it's kind of hard to see, but I'll show y'all better. Maybe if I come up closer, maybe you see it. So I'm gonna use this. This happens. What the hell? This happens to be yeah, one product I just got in the mail by Mally Beauty. Love Mally Beauty products, so that's a new one that I did mention to y'all, but I'll mention it to y'all now. Okay, so we're gonna use that. And what else is new? We're gonna use the hard candy beauty marker. This one is different than the original one that I've been using. They call it the Marilyn Monroe collection. See how long the felt tip and how thick the felt tip is on this one that I've been using, the pink one. Okay, it's very long and thick. And then on this one here, um, look how small that one is and pointed. So there is a difference between the two. So if you want to know, when you see these two, they may sound like they're the same, but they're not. Even the era thing here, that is bigger than this one here. Okay, but they're like the same type of products, but this one is more smaller and this one is more bigger. Okay, all right, so we got that. And eyeshadows. I don't know what eyeshadows I want to use. I know I want to use these two Halloween palettes here before Halloween, which is the 31st. And today is Friday, the 21st. So this one is Hollow Queens. All of them is Hollow Queens. This one is just the smoky tones, and this one has more red tones. Now listen, I want y'all to know right now, I'm not really into ghosts and Halloween, but when I was young, I loved the candy. Okay, I used to go out just for the candy. Now I don't care about ghosts, spirits, and all that stuff. And I don't even watch scary movies anymore. Okay, I used to kind of look at some of the funny ones back in the day, but I don't watch scary movies. The scary movies now is like real true events, and I don't want to hear it. I don't want to see it because I've experienced some crazy shit in this apartment. So I will not watch none of that. No. But I just thought that some of y'all might want to see a look using these palettes. And I feel like I'm going to wait till next week to show these palettes because it'd be closer to Halloween and I can maybe fix up a look or something with these two palettes. That means I will have to make two or create two makeup looks. One with this palette, one with this one here. But for today, y'all, I'm going to use my Bellapiere palette, this one. If y'all can remember back in the day, it's one of my most popular videos that happened to have this color in it. Y'all remember the blue lipstick that was this color? How did my phone just come on? No, my phone just jumped on. No, I will unplug it. Y'all, my phone just come on. No way. You going right back off. Yes, I found out too, y'all. We got a lot to talk about. Let me tell you what happened. Let me tell y'all what happened. Let me cut this off right now. Let me turn it off. Somebody just turned on my phone because I was sitting here. I turned it off before like getting started to create this video. And I was just like, okay, let me just keep a check on it over here to see. Y'all found out somebody hacked into my phone and raised up my phone bill so fucking high. Excuse my language. I turned it off then. Y'all saw me. I turned it off again. Because they just want to make noise for distractions. That's what that is. I found out somebody had. We're gonna talk about that in a minute. Let's talk about this palette. Y'all remember when I did my? I say it's my most popular video. Of course, my lipstick videos is the most popular when I was creating makeup looks. So I got this blue, beautiful, my favorite color. That's why I got it. It was my favorite color. And I saw that lipstick and it was by LA Colors. Okay. I think it was by LA Colors, wasn't it? Was it LA Colors? I'm trying to think what brand was that. I think it was LA Colors. If I'm mistaken, y'all, it's been so long ago. But anyways, y'all can remember the blue lipstick, and it's the color of this hair right here, this color blue. And it was so beautiful. Like how God led me to put everything together. A lot of y'all liked that video. And I also was showing y'all the Milani 2-in-1 foundation that had just came out, which is amazing. A drugstore foundation. It's one of my top 10 foundations in the drugstore. And I used the Bellapiere product, which was, I think it was a highlighting palette. I think it was a contouring palette. Okay. And it was by Bellapiere Cosmetics. Okay. Cosmetics. All right. So y'all, can y'all believe my phone came right back on again? No. Okay. This has never happened. Okay, let me unplug it. Y'all see here? It just keeps coming on. We're gonna talk about this. I'm sorry, y'all. This is what I go through. Okay, this is some of what I go through. So I'm gonna cut it off again. Okay, we're gonna cut it off again. Look at me. Okay, I'm gonna cut it off again. And if it comes on again, I unplugged it from the socket because we'll see if it'll come on again. Normally when I do that, it stays off. Anyways, y'all, this is the Bellapiere palette, and I really want to use it because I remember doing that video, creating that video years ago, and that powder palette was so amazing. It was like a contour highlighting palette, and so this one is called a Safari palette. And so this one I have not used, but look at the colors in this palette. It has 7 times 3, 4, 5, 35 eyeshadow colors. So I'm really excited about trying this palette and creating some kind of look. Because I will be showing y'all an outfit of the day afterwards. So we're going to use this palette, this mascara that is new, this eyeliner, and the beauty marker, whatever. We're gonna use that, and the Mally Beauty neutralizing powder. That's what we're gonna use. That is new, that I have not tried before. However, that neutralizing powder has been around for a while, but I have not tried it. I really like Mally Beauty Cosmetics. So let's go ahead and get into the video. And if y'all want to go ahead, y'all dropping stuff and everything. If y'all want to go ahead and get y'all something to drink and eat, go ahead. I got me a little Sprite here. Because y'all know my videos can be up to 2 hours long. First thing I do after I have put on the NYX glue, brow glue, is I go ahead and curl my lashes. So I'm going to go ahead and do that right now. This is these eyelash curls are from Shein.com. Yeah, they're the best. If you don't want to wear falsies and you really want that good curl, you need to try these. There we go. All right, so that's that. Got the eyelashes curled. All right. So when I get ready to do my mascara, they already curled and ready for mascara. Now, let's go ahead and start with the brows. I'm going to use the ELF Instant Lift. What is it? Instant Lift Brow Pencil. I have used this before. This is not like something new that I've never tried or have tried before. So I'm going to use this just to underline my brow. Okay? Just to underline. Because if I use it all over, sometimes this color can be just a little bit bolder than what I want it to be. And I don't want a bold brow. But then again, I'm going to end up with a bold brow because I got to create brow. So, yeah. Anyways. Yeah, y'all, what I found out yesterday, I don't mind sharing this with y'all. Y'all keep up with y'all phone bills because my phone bill was so high. And I was like, what the hell is going on? Because I remember when I signed up and got on with the company, I was like, wait a minute, let me check with the representative about my plan because my bill keeps getting higher and higher. And I was like, let me just check. So we went through it, and y'all, I found out somebody had completely changed my phone bill plan. I was like, I knew it was something. I said, what the heck? Y'all, I just underlined my brow, just kind of give me a guideline as to how much I want, or just give me a guideline on how to fix my brows. And so I'm gonna grab the Hard Candy one, the original one by Marilyn Monroe collection, or the Marilyn Monroe collection. And then I'm gonna go ahead and make the line a little bit bolder on the outer ends. Yeah, I'm so sorry about the babies back there. Like, trust me, there's two adults in there. They just, y'all know how babies are, our little furry babies. They get excited when somebody comes home, and you know, they want, you know, they just like their babies. So I'm sorry if you hear them. They're good, okay? They just get excited if somebody's moving around doing something and all that, and you know, that's just how it is. But anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and line this up on the edge here, and this is gonna make everything more noticeable. And anyway, I was like, let me call these people, because if I don't call these people, I won't have no phone because this is just too damn high. And I called them folks, and when they went over, I ain't gonna say them folks because they really nice company. When I called, I was like, wait a minute, somebody has changed my plan. This is not the plan that I had. Yo, they had me down for, somebody had me down for like $100 per line for every kind of thing that you can look at. Y'all, I don't even be on the internet unless I'm on Wi-Fi. I was so upset. I was like, no wonder why it's been hard for me to do anything. Yeah, I was upset, but I maintained myself because the representative, she was taking care of it. I mean, she was doing what she was supposed to do. She got on board and handled the situation. And I was like, I'm glad I came to you because I would have known what to do, but I knew something was wrong. So I was like, what the hell? Why is all this shit happening to me? Like, I've been paying on this bill and it's been very, very difficult. And I knew something evil was going on, because I was like, wait a minute, it's just like if I had told somebody that I wanted a different plan or something. And surely somebody did that. And the person you seeing behind here is just doing what she got to do. So if you see that person, that is a true person, okay? I want to say that because some of y'all be watching out for me. I'm just saying that's a real person here. And I just gotta do my videos, y'all, because I don't want to wait till it get late in the evening. I want to do it now where the sun is really bright and y'all can see everything so good. If it wasn't for that, or if I had my own room, I would. And one day I will have my own room. I'm trying to find my brow pencil. That's what I'm looking for right now. I think this is the one I used the other day. So I'm going to use the Wonderful Journey um, palette here. Excuse me. And I'm going to fill in my brows. And honestly, I'm just like, since I use the marker and it's really black, I'm going to use the black shade with a little bit of this brown shade. Mix the two together. And then like feather out the top where my hair, my actual brow hairs are at. And this is going to keep everything very neat. And I'm going to blend it together where it'll look more like together instead of separated. But anyways, yeah, you guys. So I was like, that's one thing that happened yesterday. And I was like, what the hell? Like, who did this? Tell me who did this. Um, I tell you what, y'all, it is some really wicked people on the face of this earth that will tap into somebody's phone and then turn around and change your phone bill to make it high, and then be knowing, and you can tell it's somebody that knows your circumstance, I feel, because they know that I don't need no high, nobody need no high bills unless you just super duper rich. You don't care, and even rich people thinks about their bill. Like they be still like, hey, why is my bill so high? Like that's just common sense. You don't want to be overcharged for nothing. So I was like, what? But they handled me very good. Like the representative, she got on it and she was so sweet and so nice. And she just was like, I am so sorry. We're going to handle this. We're going to take care of it. And she did too. And I'm very thankful to her and the company that they also saw where my plan had been changed. And I've been for 2 months, she said for 2 months, that happened like 2 months ago. And that's when I kind of started falling behind. Basically, I wasn't falling behind, but I had to do like split payments and stuff. And I was like, listen, this is going to mess me up. Like when you start doing stuff like that, usually what happens is that you're going to end up losing your service and all that stuff. So I said, let me just talk to somebody. Let me see like what's going on here because my bill is way too high. I'm glad I called because if I had not called, I wouldn't have known what I found out. So now you guys, I'm just kind of making this even in the front and look like I just overdid it. Ain't that me? Like if I get to talking a lot, that happens a lot. So yeah, I'm so sorry. Like, yo, we're gonna do these brows though. Um, I'm gonna go ahead. I just don't want to fill in my brows with the pencil too much because I like that powder look, but I'm just going through it a little bit while I added the powder, just kind of adding on the marker here. Okay, I think that looks good. And what I do for all of y'all that do not like the distraction, what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna get on up whenever I know I'm gonna do a video, and usually it is on a Friday, and that's when the member here does her stuff on Fridays usually. So what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna have to get up early and just go ahead and do these videos because I know some of y'all, I know how it is when you watch videos, you don't like to hear all the other noise and all that stuff. I know. I watch videos. I know how it is. But y'all gonna have to bear with me, okay? So now I'm gonna use this Becky Sue eyeshadow primer. I haven't used it in a long time. And so we're gonna use it and we're gonna straighten up the brows or make the brows a little bit more neater. Okay? A little neater. a little bit more, uh, I guess, a little, yeah, a little neater. And this right here is really good to straighten out the brows, make them look a little bit more straighter. And these brows are not looking at its best, but y'all, it is what it is. Trying to fix it where it's a little bit straighter. All right, there we go. And let's see if we can straighten up this part where I messed up. Yeah, we just did. I would say that that's really good there. And so, yeah, you guys, that's what happened yesterday. And also, just if you saw my video yesterday, I'm taking steps towards justice, with justice, I guess you can say, on my abuse, the things that I went through that I shouldn't have went through here in this area. I am doing everything I can do to get justice, and I mean that 100%. And I know that people around here watches my videos. They make sure they let me know that. I don't care at this point, you know. Um, but I won't tell them what I talk about. That would be stupid. But I'm going to get justice for what was done to me because I absolutely got abused here, absolutely for no reason. Nobody, there's no reason for abuse, anyways. I know people get in fights with people because people do things or say something about somebody. I don't say anything about nobody, and I don't mention people names, even if I do decide to talk about what I go through. I don't mention nobody names or nothing on my social site. So there's no reason for all of that. Like, ain't no reason for that. And I'm not going to sit here and let people abuse me and treat me like crap and not reach out and get help. What do you think the US government got these organizations for? For you just not to just like let people run all over you when you can get help? Like, I'm going to use what the government got out there for people to use, okay? And whatever I have to do to get justice. So I'm going to pull out my brow on the side just a little bit. Y'all know I like that look. I know some people don't like this look, like my brows, but y'all, personally, I love how I've been doing my brows. I don't know. I feel like it kind of just give me a crease. Like my crease is so apparent. So if I know somebody said, you know what, I do like how you do your brows right now, but I'm just not used to you having brows like that because I'm used to you having that arch in there. And I told that person, I said, you know what, really, I don't have a arch. Really, my brows is straight naturally. Like I have a straight brow. That's how my brows is naturally. I don't really have an arch in my brows naturally. But they're not high like this. That's the only difference, is that I got the same arch right now, but I'm making it high, and especially on the corner sides. That's the only difference. But I think this goes good with my, it's what I naturally have, and I'm just amping it up just a little bit, making my brows just a little bit higher on the edge. As you see, my brow hairs is truly there. It's just kind of like that lift. Um and also this look also gives you that lifted look, especially because I have all this new skin on my eyes, you guys. So I can use, or not use, a brow look like this really can um give you a lift if you have excess skin on your eyelids. And I do. Okay. After the injury, that's just what happened to me. Okay. I had hooded lids, y'all. I mean, I'm not gonna sit here and say I didn't have hooded lids, but I didn't have all this excess skin as much. It used to be just right up here where my lid is, but man, it comes all the way up to here now, and the skin just falls like that on my like right here in this area. So that was after the injury. I instantly noticed that too. I was like, oh, something done happened here. I got loose skin on my eyelids. But I'm happy to be alive. I'm happy that, that I can see and my eyes are good. And that's what I can always be thankful for, even though I have this loose skin. But anyways, you guys, let's get into the eyeshadow palette, okay? All right, y'all. So I kind of want to play with some color today. I really do, because my hair has all these beautiful colors in it. I love this. Look at that purple color. So cute. It goes so good with the beautiful blue color that I like. This is my favorite color. Like, that is it. Y'all remember the lipstick? That is my favorite color. Okay. So now what we're going to start out with is a transition color. I see several colors that will work with transition, but this one color here I think will be perfect. And I'm going to grab just a little bit of this, tap it off, and we're going to start right up in here. I think it's going to work. I might have to go into the next deepest shade here. Let's see. That worked, but I'm gonna have to go into one more shade. I guess I'll go into uh the next shade here. And I'm just gonna go right into this area here. Just like that. And I'm not gonna get it way up there on my brow bone. I'm trying to stick to right where my crease is. So this is like slightly above my crease. And this is like my transition, basically. And I don't want it too bold either. I just want it to be noticeable there. Yeah, that works. And y'all gonna be able to see it here in a minute. I'm gonna get back like I normally do from the window, because this is all natural lighting. And I don't know why I'm on this phone. I prefer my iPad, but like I said, y'all, I now know what's going on. It would take overnight for my stuff to uh upload. And now that I'm getting everything situated, I feel like I'll be able to use my iPad. Now that the people that's been on my phone knows that I've talked to the company about hackers on my phone and had changed my phone plan. So yeah, I don't think they'll be doing that anymore. So here we go. So I basically got that into my crease like the way I want it. I like this eye better, but that's just what it is. This eye is a little bit more swollen, or it's a little swollen than this side. And that's just something that, like I said, after what happened to me, I just kind of have to deal with it, and that sucks, but it is what it is. Okay. All right. So now, we're going to take a highlighting color, and we're going to go ahead and highlight the brow bone. I don't know what this color looks like. Oh, I think it'd be good. We're going to highlight the brow bone. Go ahead and do that. Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, I like that, but I thought it was more matte, but it's like a shimmer tone, but that's okay. It's pretty. I'm going to go on with it. Y'all, so far the palette, the colors are blending good. I mean, I ain't having to go back over it too many times. So that's always a good thing. And this palette was like, I think this palette was, I'm not sure, I think it was $7.99 or either, I think it was $7.99. It was either $6.99 or $7.99. So it's a very inexpensive palette. And y'all know I love to play with inexpensive palettes because that's what my channel basically is was all about with makeup. I like to take stuff that people think, oh no, you can't create a good look with a palette that only costs this amount of money. Well, I proved a lot of people wrong about that because I grew up using these cheap palettes, even in high school, and even like I had this one palette. And I've said this so many times, but I can't get over it because this palette actually was the first makeup product that my mama got me, and I used to go in the bathroom every chance I had, but especially on weekends, and I just be playing with makeup, and it had everything. It had eyeshadows, it had mascara, liner, it had lip gloss in it. It had everything that you need. And I just play with that palette, y'all. And I got this from Bargain Town. Some of y'all can remember Bargain Town. Some of y'all won't know what Bargain Town. Some of y'all will. And I used to play with that thing all the time. I used it up. I wish I still had that palette because I would show y'all. It was used up. Like I'm telling you, that was such an amazing gift. I was so happy my mama bought that palette for me. But anyways, you guys, the next color we're gonna go in with is this next I think we're gonna go in with this color here. I have no idea what I'm gonna be using, so it's just gonna be an array of colors. That's all I can tell y'all. Y'all know how I am with makeup. Like I just do whatever. It's not like I know. I just do whatever I feel. This is almost the same color as my transition, and I don't like that. So let me try another color. Let me go in with this color here. All right, maybe, yeah, that's better. And y'all know I like the top colors on top of colors. So that's probably what's going to happen with this color here. So I'm going to go in with some more colorful. Like I want some color. Like I want some green there. Got a green color. I got a beautiful blue color, which is my favorite color. So we know, y'all know I'm going to put those colors in this eyeshadow look. But we're going to bring this on up. And remember, I'm not the best blender, but if you look at this, you can tell that the colors are very, very nice. Like I am putting the colors on. The colors are very pigmented and very nice, y'all. Like I am amazed. Like amazed with the quality. This palette is amazing. All right, y'all. So I think y'all get the point. It's very good. For the price, I'm happy to have this palette. I'm gonna go over here on this side, do the same thing. But yeah, you guys, so how are y'all doing today? I hope y'all are having a lovely Friday and gonna have a lovely weekend. What are y'all gonna do for the weekend? Well, for me, I'm not doing nothing. I don't get to do anything. Like, it's sad. But in 2023, I'm going to step out, okay? I am not staying inside this house. Um, I just can't. Like, I'm 46 and I'll be 47, y'all, November the 9th. So stay tuned to my Sheila Shemay channel because y'all know I always have a birthday dress. I always get me one, and I'm going to get me a beautiful birthday dress. Yes, create a video, show y'all my elegant dress. I don't know what dress I'm going for. I really don't. I have no idea. Usually I have an idea by now, but you know what I want it to be: firm fitting, loose, whatever. I don't know this time, but I will know once I start shopping. Of course, I will find me one. So, I always get me a birthday dress. I'll be 47 November the 9th. Yes. 47 and looking this good. Dang. There is a God. Okay, for real. There's a God in heaven. Um, I'm happy to be alive. I'm happy to, I'm just happy to be getting somewhere with justice for what's been done to me, what has happened to me. I'm really in a more, I'm in a happy groove, y'all. That's what I can say. I'm not completely happy and I'm not depressed, but I'm in a happy groove. That's the only way I can describe it. Is that I know that I'm gonna get justice one way or another. I'm gonna get it. Okay. So y'all, now we're gonna go into the colors here. I'm gonna start out with I think I'm gonna start out with my favorite color, this blue color. I could have sworn something like almost cut my hand. It was the synthetic fiber hair. It was the hair. I thought something is. Y'all stop. I know y'all probably laughing at me, but I done been through a lot. Like if anything touched me, I'm just like, all right, y'all. We're gonna go in with this blue shade here, my favorite. Okay. Let's see if it'll work on top. Yes, it does. It worked right on top. Look at that, y'all. Like that's a good palette. Like on top of that real red color, this color is that vibrant. Okay. That should tell y'all something. Okay, this is very nice. It's going on there too. And I don't know what I'm creating, y'all. I never know until I'm done, okay? So don't judge everything quite yet. You gotta see it through. Okay. Right now it kind of looks like what is you doing? Stick with it, okay? Just watch it. All right, we're gonna do the other side. And this brush right here packs on the color, so you might have to go in with a brush that really packs on color, like a thick brush like this, to go on top of a red tone uh eyeshadow. But anyways, y'all, I hope y'all are having a wonderful Friday and also like a good weekend. Hopefully, y'all have more of an interesting weekend. I ain't had a good weekend in months. I've been at home and getting on the bus, and it's not fun. Okay, I don't get to go out and at least just look around and all that stuff, and it's depressing. It's really depressing. I just feel like I'm just stuck in the house, like I can't get out. And this house is the root of my problem. That's the saddest part about it. This house is the root of my problem. And so this is where a lot of the basic, not even basic, where all the abuse started in this house right here. However, I had a lot of other problems that started in other places, but the abuse was right here. And I just feel like I'm trapped. It's like these people want me to feel trapped. And I'm getting out of here. I'm busting out of here with my Shein clothes and my Temu jewelry and my few little dresser drawers that I have in my bed. I don't have a whole lot, but I'm getting out of here. Okay. Best to believe that. I'm getting out of here. Um, yes. Getting out of here. So, anyways, and let God just come on in and just handle everything. Um, so now you guys, I'm gonna go in with the green color, okay? I think I'm gonna use the same brush. I feel like I don't think it's gonna make a a difference. So we're gonna go in with the green. Look at that. The colors just top right on top of each other. So this is a really approved, very good, inexpensive palette. If you're looking for one, it doesn't even have fallout. Even though it has a little fallout when you grab the product in the pan of the product, or the color product in the pan in the palette, but I mean, you're not getting this color like all over the place, not going everywhere. So that's really good when you can find a palette like this. So I'm gonna actually, y'all, I'm really loving this green and this blue. It's just looking so cute. So I'm gonna do the same thing on this side, pack it. The thing that I can say, as y'all can see here, is that these colors are packing on top of each other. And that is good, because some of these inexpensive palettes, and even some other palettes that may cost a little bit more, you can't really pack on two colors and still see the underlining or the color underneath it. So that tells you something, that this palette actually has good good it's a good palette if it can stack colors on top of colors, and you still get to see the color underneath the color that you're adding on top of another color, is what I'm trying to say. So yeah, that's good right there. That's good quality there. All right. For $7.99, yes, give me this palette any day. Call me whatever you want. I don't care. I love finding inexpensive things and making something out of what they say nothing. Um, I like that. It's like, you know, creating something that most will say, I'm not buying that cheap palette. Are you serious? I gotta have $200 palette. Well, I'll be saving money with this $7.99 palette versus a $200 palette. Okay, I'm gonna have some ching ching in my pocket. Okay, so that's the way I look at that. So we're gonna put a little bit color underneath my lash line. And look at that. Like, yes. Yes. So I'm telling you, this is a good way of saving money. But yet, if you want to have all of that makeup, you want to have tons of makeup stacked up, get you palettes like this. That way, when you get it, you won't be using everything you got, and also you will have something that's really good, okay, to start out with. Okay, so this is the look. Basically, y'all, I feel like I don't need to go no further than this. I feel like this is like, let me put on my eyeliner. I'm not done yet, okay? But this is kind of like what I'm going for. Now, what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to use this blender here, and I'm going to kind of like smooth out the transition color a little bit. Smooth it out on my brow bone a little bit. Just kind of soften it up without adding any product. Soften it up a little bit. All right. And then, of course, I'm going to add another color over here in the corner. But first, we're going to put the inner highlighter color. Y'all know how I like a little highlighter. So, but this matte tone looks really good. But I still feel like I want a little shimmer in there, like a little shine. And so I'm going to go ahead and do that. Y'all, I don't know what's going on. But anyways, um, let me go ahead and try. Like, this is a highlighter shade, which is absolutely gorgeous. Like this light, beautiful. This would be pretty like for every day. It's like a taupey purple, iridescent type of color. This would be so pretty for every day. But you know, the look that I got going on is not like an everyday type of look. And then you got this copper tone that's also good, like a bronze everyday shade. Then I've got this blue light shade like this. It's like a gray blue color. I'm looking for something a little bit lighter than that. Then you got this little another little bronze color here. It's a little bit has a little bit more shine. Y'all, I'm trying to find that color. Let's see. Here's one right here. This is more like a black. This is good for like smoky tones. It's like a purplish type of smoky charcoal little type color mixed together. That's not it. I'm looking for a highlight. And I might have to use the color that I put on my brow bone. There it is right there. I found one. This is like a silver bronze color. So we're going to use this color right on to my lid. And it's going to highlight that color. See there? That's what I want. So we're going to add this on. So pretty. Like, look at that. Look how the colors, even this highlighted color packed on top of all of that green pigment. Like, for real. Like, are you serious? I am absolutely amazed by this palette. Like, are y'all serious? Like, y'all better grab this palette. Because you can create everyday palette. You can create every type of makeup look like for every day or fix up day, date night, whatever you want to do. You got some colors in here for everything. And that's why they call it Safari. They didn't call it Safari for no reason. Okay, that's because you can fix it up and create some looks, some fabulous looks. So in the Safari, you have like everything in the Safari. So this has a little bit of all sorts of colors. So let me do this other eye, and I got some green in this pigment, and we don't need to be mixing up the palette because we don't want to mess up the color here. But yeah, this is very cute. Wash my hands before I dip in there. And I would say use your finger for any kind of soft shimmery shades. It just packs on better on top of other colors on your eyes, and it looks very good. And even though I've got this highlighted color, it's not taking away that green. Honestly, you can still see that green underneath it. That's what I can say about this palette, is that no matter how many colors you put on top of it, it's not like taking away the original color underneath. So yeah, you can still see the color underneath this color that I'm topping on top of a color, if y'all know what I'm saying. I'm trying to explain. Okay. So some of y'all gonna understand. Some of y'all gonna be like, what do you say? Can you explain that? I'm sorry, y'all. I can only do what I can do. Okay. Anyways, I think most of y'all get it. Okay, so now, all right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna darken up the green color around this edge right here. I'm gonna kind of like make it look like a cut crease. And how I'm gonna do that, I hope I don't mess this up, but I feel like using the liner just to go right here, and that would be my guideline, just to add that color that I want to put on it to make it a little bit deeper in tone. um like, I'm thinking about this really beautiful deep brown right here that's in the palette. So beautiful. But I feel like I need a guideline, like just to put a line right there so I don't mess up my transition color. Because I don't want to mess that up at all. So let's add on like I'm gonna get this brown. This is really an eyeliner pencil. So I'm gonna grab it and I'm gonna like line exactly where I want this color to go. So since this is brown, I feel like it's not gonna mess up, because if I use a black pencil, I feel like it's gonna like maybe too bold where I cannot blend it out. Um, but this is going to blend it and keep me in line as far as the color I'm going to add on. But then again, I cannot see that line. I could barely see it, but I know y'all can't. So Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use my brow pencil. This is more like really moisturizing, so it's going to show up. Yes, this one's gonna, yes, it is. The other one was like pencil form. This is more like moisturizing, and it's a moisturizing pencil. See there, the line is showing. So it's giving me a guideline where to put that color I'm going to add on, like right up in here in the center, right above the highlighted shade. I don't think I'm going to blend it on into the inner portions or the outer portions of the green, but just right here above the highlighted part of the eye makeup. See there, you can see it now. Okay, I'm gonna do the same thing on this side. This is just a guideline. You can use pencils like this, kind of guide you without messing up or going on another the other side. You know, you just kind of like you're staying in that line. Okay. Yeah. This is gonna keep me from going up too high or going over too far. I'm gonna stay right where those lines are at, and I shouldn't make a mistake by going in too far. So now I'm gonna take like a pencil brush. This is not the best. Let me see if I can find one over here. I think I got one in this drawer. Like a really, really good pencil brush. Um, let's see, we do. We got one right here. I'm gonna use this one, and I'm gonna use, like I said, this really beautiful bronze, sort of like a highlighting shade. It's not matte though. I'm thinking it's gonna still look good, but I'm gonna put it right here where that line is. Okay, I like that. Just adding that on, kind of giving it a cut crease type of look. That's what I'm doing. Okay, and I have to say that's not too bad. Okay. But it's still not a pencil brush. That's still sort of blended out instead of being a line. Do y'all see what I'm saying? So what I'm gonna have to do, I'm gonna have to go back in with the green, but let me go ahead and do both sides over here. And then I can go back in with the green color and just blend it up until I have like that cut crease type of line there. That will work. So we want to keep it right there in the center, like that. I like this look. I'm liking how it's transforming into what I really want it to do. So now I'm going to grab the green color again, and I'm going to add that green like right on top of that. And then we're going to have that bronze right above it. You see what I'm talking about? Now it's sort of looking like a cut crease. But then again, the bronze I'm covering up. I hate that, but I just want it like a cut crease type of look there. But look how this shade is covering up the bronze shade as well. Do you see what I'm saying? Okay, so now, all right, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and add that highlighting shade back on, because now that I went back in with the green, now I've taken off some of that highlighting shade. So I'm going to go back in with my finger and add this on top of that green shadow. And then I can still have that highlight. There we go. Just the way I like it to look. Now I would go all the way over the lid and let it be highlighted instead of just going in the center, but I do like that center highlight more than just highlighting the entire lid on down here. So I'm just gonna keep it right there in the center. Okay. So that to me is very cute. And it may not be everybody's like ideal makeup, eye makeup look, but y'all, everybody is their own person. And everybody likes different things. That's what makes the world so beautiful is that everybody like their own thing. Everybody has their own style. And yeah, and we can always learn from each other. Like if you do see something somebody like and everything, we can always learn from each other. So that's a good thing. All right, y'all. So I'm liking this look. I feel like the pencil did do something. So I'm gonna grab that pencil and I'm gonna go over that bronze, the bronze shadow, and I'm gonna put that pencil back on there. Like I'm gonna just kind of like just put that pencil back where I had it on top of that shimmer, and I'm gonna go with it just like that because I see the cut crease with that pencil more than I do the eyeshadow. So yeah, just keep working with stuff, y'all. Just keep working with it till you get it the way you want it. And no, this is may not be everybody ideal look. I don't care. I just do what I want to do. Yeah, it just that's just me, okay? I always have been. I'm just myself. I can't be nobody else, okay? This is just me. And my looks are not for everybody, and I get that. Okay, not everybody gonna like my looks, but you know, I do what I do, and that's it. Uh, that's it. That's all I can say. I do what I do. Okay, so there we go. All right, I'm okay with that. All right, so I'm not perfect, but hey, I'm worth it. Um, anyways, yeah, we got the green going. I have to put a little bit more green in the center here. Okay. All right. All right. Add some on the side here so we do not lose that green color after we went back in and kind of touched up with all that. Yeah. Not for everybody. I'm gonna straighten up the green. Y'all know how I do. I'm a messy artist, but when I get done, it's gonna look good. All right, so now I'm gonna go ahead and the liner, basically. Okay, the top lash line. So let's see. Is there a glitter? There's only one glitter, and that's red and gold. I don't know why they didn't put any other glitter on here. Like, what the heck? I should have put more glitters in there. That's the only thing I can say about this palette. All right, so now I'm going to go ahead and line my lash line. Yes, I want liner. This is the new Candy beauty marker. So I'm going to go as close to my lash line as I can. However, I say that sometimes and then I end up creating a thicker line. Okay, I'm not perfect, but anyways. Um, there we go. I think I did good. I did very good. In fact, I need to just go ahead and like kind of add that marker there. Let's use the other side. Like I did very good. Now if I can do the other eye like that. Now I'm gonna use the stamp here, the liner or whatever you call it, the stamp there on the side. There we go. There's the wing. Y'all see that? Will you stop? Every time there's y'all, that was a cockroach. Okay, it went over my um screen. Just saying. So y'all will know that for some reason they just I don't know. Y'all, I'm just ready to get out of here. Okay, all right. So I'm gonna put my liner on my lash line over here. All right, very good. Thin line, as you can see. Very nice. I like this one because I feel like I have more control. I mean, I like both of them because I've been buying the hard candy one by the Marilyn Monroe collection for a while. But this one is really very easy to use to create like that really small defined line. So I'm gonna put the marker right over here where it belongs. And there we go. We got the wing there on both sides. Okay, there we go. So that was very simple. And I find that this wing actually is easier to use. The wing marker is easier to use than the one from the Marilyn Monroe collection. But y'all know I love Marilyn Monroe, okay? I love her. But just saying that with this beauty marker here, I feel like this um the newest liner is better because you see how fast I got done. It was just so easy to get done with and everything. The other one, I feel like it takes a little bit more to it. I'm gonna fill in the highlighter color from the Bellapiere. I think I'm gonna fill that in just a little bit more. I'm gonna come over just a little bit now when I got the liner on. I feel, see what I'm saying versus this side, like that look a little bit. It just kind of opens my eye a little bit. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and add the liner over here in the inner corner, just like the other side. Now, I like that a little bit better. It's not super duper neat, but it's my style. It's what I like. Um, so there we go. I feel like the other side is just a little bit smoother, but you know, that's just how it is. This eye always give me just a little bit of a problem because it's swole on this side a little bit more than the other side. All right, so for liner, I'm not going to use the hard candy liner in my waterline. I'm going to use the AF94, which I forgot to bring out. What was I thinking? Um, Let me get it out of this bag. I got everything I needed except for that. I love liner. I if I don't have liner on, I do not like my looks. When I was in high school and even after high school, I used to wear nothing but liner and mascara. I didn't have to wear foundation. My skin was so beautiful. I didn't have nothing, no marks or anything on my skin. I would just use eyeliner and mascara. It's like my favorite because it would always make my eyes look a little bit bigger because I have more like narrow eyes. And so yeah, so now I'm gonna put the shadow boxer in revolver on my waterline here. Yes, I'm gonna put that in my waterline. Do the same thing on this side. Even though this is a eyeshadow, but you can use this on your waterline. So this is the AF94 shadow boxer in revolver. It's really nice. I do say that the color does wear off though. A little bit, but then the color is still, you can still see the color even though it wears off a little bit throughout the day. Okay, just saying, but it's really a good liner. And I think all liner on the waterline kind of wears off because it's your waterline. So your eyes is constantly getting like watery throughout the day, whether it's allergies, whether it's the weather, whatever. So that's not nothing unusual. All right, so now we're gonna take the mascara, right? We're gonna take the LA Colors Black Mascara and we're going to add this mascara on the top lashes and the bottom, but the bottom we might wait until after we do the face makeup. Now, you guys, now I feel like, okay, first I'm gonna tell y'all what I think about this mascara. Okay, first of all, this is a big, look at this brush. It is huge. Okay, and I got little bitty lashes. So, like, okay. Let me just see first, okay? All right. Okay, I would say that really isn't too bad. It just holds a lot of product. So you have to be very careful. Make sure you take off some of the product off the brush. Of course, you probably already know. Yes, I've pulled a few of my real lashes with the falsies. But anyways, it's a good brush, but I feel like if you got like very fine lashes like I do, I feel like this you may not like. Cause see, you can see it, but like barely. Okay, let me do the other side. And I feel like this side's gonna look better just because I have a little bit more lashes. The lashes is a little bit thicker on this side than the other side. So it's probably gonna look better over here on this side. So just saying. Um, I feel like I need a coat on top. I don't know, I might mess up, but right now, I mean, you're barely seeing the mascara. Okay, I know y'all see that. You can barely see it. So I'm gonna go on top and add a layer on top, just like that. Oop. One time, then push them back up. Okay. Yes. Push them back up. Okay, just like that. All right. Okay, that looks better now after I did a coat on top. I see you can see it just a little bit, but y'all, I would not recommend this mascara. No, there's better mascaras out there. So yeah, I mean, LA Colors, I love you, but this mascara is like yeah, you know, maybe if you have thicker lashes you might like this mascara, but if you have more like fine small lashes like I do, this is not giving you no length or volume. Like this is like what, like where my lashes? Okay, like where is my lashes? Like I know I have them. They're here. But where are they? I mean, this mascara is not doing anything. Like you see what I'm saying? So, yes, that's all I can say about that. Um, yeah, that's all I can say. I'm gonna put some on the bottom lashes. Maybe it works better with bottom lashes, but I'm not gonna put on any falsies because I really want y'all to take a look at this look with all the stuff without the falsies. But after this video, maybe before I show y'all my outfit of the day, I might put on some lashes. Okay, I'm just saying I might, but then again, I might take a break today and a break from the lashes. But y'all, this is the makeup look, except I need to put some mascara on the bottom lashes. I do that after I do my face makeup. So y'all, now we got the eye makeup done. Now we can get into the face makeup. So this is what I've been doing, okay? Basically, I've been taking just any of my foundations because now that it's colder, I'm starting to get a little lighter. Everybody does, okay? So I've been using my regular foundation that I got for the summer that worked awesome and still works if I want to really wear this and just go ahead and put it on and wear it, I can. But to make it match, I've been using the TLM foundation color changing product here, both of these together, and I've been using the warmth of my hands because in the wintertime, like I just feel like when you use your hands, everything just blends so better. I don't know why it's like that. Some people do it in the summertime. Some people like just put their foundation on with their hands. Make sure your hands is clean. I use alcohol. Okay, I use it again here in a minute. But something about your own natural warm temperature And the foundation really does smooth it out and really does blend the foundation really good, in my opinion, especially when it gets cold outside, when your skin is extremely dry. Something about, like I said, the warm temperature of our own body with our hands and the foundation, it just works really good when it's really cold outside. All right, so now with this neutralizing Mally Beauty Perfect Prep neutralizing, let me say that again. Mally Perfect Prep Mally Beauty Perfect Prep Neutralizing Powder Primer. It's in light to medium. You can use this for a primer and to set your makeup. I'm going to use it for a primer and to set my makeup. Okay, who knows? Oh, I might use something else. But I'm going to add this on my face right now as a primer because we put the moisturizer on. Okay, it's already there. So I'm going to take a brush in here. I'm going to take this one. I don't think I've used it either. No. All right, so I'm gonna take this and get in this and just go like over my face. This is a powder, neutralizing. So it should actually like, I guess kind of, what is it? Like cover some things, add more coverage. So when I go in with foundation, I should have more coverage. And also it should cover some of my discoloration on my skin. It's like neutralizing the problem areas, I believe. So far it feels very, it's like creamy powder. I got more of the product then. I feel like for my skin, I need more. I feel like you can use this as just a regular powder foundation. If you like powder foundation, you would probably like this because it goes on kind of damp like. Um, but one thing about powder in the winter, you have to be very careful about powder in the winter. It can dry your skin and show every line. Must stay hydrated. That's the only thing I'm worried about right now. But with the foundation on top, it shouldn't do that. All right. I've used this as a primer. Okay. And then I'll probably turn around and use this as a setting powder. I'm going to try it both ways. All right. So now, this is how I've been doing my foundation. It's going to look very sloppy, but this is like my fast routine, get done type of routine I've been doing lately. I add my foundation on first. I put just a little bit. I don't want a full coverage makeup look. So this is the Mally Beauty Effortless Airbrush Perfect Skin Mousse. Okay, I'm going to use it. I like this. I used it yesterday. So I use about that much. Okay. And then I rub it together with the warmth of my hands. Okay. And I go faster when I'm on a fast pace. But and then I just dab it on my skin. Okay. That's all I need. All right. That's all I need. I don't need no more than that because the other product is going to blend in and give me a little bit more coverage. All right. So we're going to add the TLM foundation color changing. This is supposed to color change, but it doesn't work for me. I just use it to blend in with like darker foundations that I have. It kind of just highlights or just blends where it lightens up the foundation and everything just matches. Okay, that's enough. Because if you put too much of this, it's gonna totally look crazy. And I might have already done that. But I can fix it with bronzer. So if I got too much of this, and I feel like I do, let's take a little bit of that off. All right, so now I do just add this on top of every place I put that foundation. So this is going to help color match this foundation. That's what it's going to do. Okay. And I think that will work there. Make sure that we put that on. I feel like I should have left some of that on my hands because I feel like this side over here, the pump don't work, y'all. If you're wondering why, I'm scooping it out. Okay. Now, guess what I do? Instead of grabbing a brush, I'll fix that here in a minute. I use the warmth of my hands again and blend it. Everybody knows this. A lot of women do this. Just use your fingers, your hands. And yes, I have some eyeshadow way out there. And all you do just kind of go across it. And just know you're going to put some concealer there anyways. Don't worry about it. And just blend it in with your hands. Like, honestly, this is something that people used to say, like, all the time back in the day. A lot of makeup artists, a lot of people used to say, your hands is your best tool. A lot of times with makeup. Just using your hands. You can put it on really precisely. The warmth of your hands blends out the foundation the best. And it's really fast to do. All right. Look how smooth that looks. And I know this camera's going to look all weird, but you're going to see everything here in a little bit. I think this setting on this phone has been tampered with. My phones, y'all, are being hacked. They hacked. And it really doesn't look like the way it's looking right now. It makes y'all think this stuff is not even and it's not the exact right color and all that stuff. Ugh, y'all, I get tired of this bull, but it's coming to, like, justice is coming my way. Anyways, y'all, just blend it out with your finger. And this is where, if you want to, you can go ahead and take some of that green if it's too far down. Take the product, go underneath the eyes. Kind of take some of that off. Well, you might have came down just a little bit too low. Just know you're going to put concealer on anyway. Or you can wait and put the concealer on and fix it. It's up to you. But now, that's the product. That's the makeup. That's the foundation. And sometimes with this foundation, that TLM foundation, it takes a while for it to kind of soften into the skin. That's what I noticed. But by the time I get to my blush, everything is even and blended very nicely. Okay. And let me check this, y'all. I'm going to show y'all that these settings are being tampered with. Because I know just get tired of this, y'all. I get tired. Tired. Like, it's been over an hour now, and y'all know how I am. Y'all know I like my makeup to look exactly the way I want it to look. I just feel like that. I was raised to do stuff the right way. If you do it the right way the first time, you ain't got to go back and correct. I was born having parents that was very old school, and they didn't believe in but telling you one time on how to do stuff, and if you didn't do it right, then they tell you redo it again. and it was the worst thing ever. So that's kind of how I was raised, and that's why it takes me so long. One reason, I ain't gonna say that's one why. I mean, I like my makeup looking good, but I was raised to do things right, the first time, and then when you get done, you're done. Okay, you ain't got to worry about going back and fixing something. However, sometimes I do. I go back and fix stuff. I mean, we're not perfect, but yeah. All right. So now, um, what was I at? I said I was gonna check something. Uh, Let me get a sip of Sprite. All right. So concealer. All right, so I'm gonna use my concealer, y'all, and go ahead and highlight my under eyes. I'm gonna use the Mally, excuse me, the Mally. I think this is the eye brightener concealer. I like this a lot. And what I noticed, oh yeah, this is what I was gonna say. Um, what I noticed is I'm going on into the inner corner because I'm going to try to remove that green color that's like getting all over the place. Um, what I was trying to say, y'all, is with the powder underneath, I got more coverage. That Mally Beauty prep, I like this. You don't have to use as much foundation. That's a good thing. Like you can save on foundation by using that product. So with my concealer, I am going to let's start with my finger first. If I need a brush, I will use one. I don't know because the other day I didn't use a brush and I haven't been using a brush. It's just been using the warmth of my finger, okay? And just adding that concealer on. However, I didn't have like green eyeshadow on the bottom. I don't know. I might have to, let me wash my hands and straighten out that green eyeshadow and then go into the center and highlight it and correct the color there. All right. Go into there with the concealer, straighten it on up. There we go. Then I can always add more concealer, and I am, because I corrected the green eyeshadow that I went way too far out. So I'm going to add just a little bit more concealer right there. Just a few dots there underneath. And same thing, just use your hand, your finger, and it goes like on so smooth. And I like the look of this because I feel like it just really does blend out really good. Blends on into my foundation really nice. There's no streak marks. Here we go. That looks good. See here? Versus this side. Look at that. Look at that. Okay, so good. All right, so now let's blend these. First, I'm gonna go ahead and correct this eyeshadow. There we go. All right. I think that's good enough. Add a little bit more of the concealer, a few dots there. And then go in and blend this on in. Highlight the inner corner. And pull it on out. Remember to dab it on more than just like rubbing it on. Like dab it on. And if you need to fix your eyeshadow, if it comes out too far, fix it with the concealer. I mean, that's up to you. All right. There we go. I feel like the concealer comes out way far down than the other side, but it's gonna look even when I get done. So, yeah, y'all. So I will say that that is the concealer look. Okay, that's the concealer. I really like this concealer. It's my favorite. It's really good when I go for these little the bold looks and stuff. Um, I really like to use my finger there rather than a brush. That's just my own opinion. Now, it's time for bronzer, and then I'm gonna get to the setting powder. I will do my liquid bronzer, and then I also use any kind of liquid highlighter. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to add this liquid highlight. Well, it's not a highlighter. This is the foundation, and I'm going to use this because I haven't used it in a long time. It's really good, and I'm just going to dot it right here. And this has retinol in it, so I'm going to have a shine right there. Excuse me, I burped. Excuse me. I'm gonna have a shine right here. I don't know why I drink, y'all. I like Sprite, and so I can't help it. I do burp, and y'all know how Sprite can be. I love Sprite though. Anyways, y'all, I'm using this, and it has retinol in it, so it's going to give me a little bit of a highlight. That retinol ingredient is going to give me a highlight. I don't want to go in with like a glitter highlight or just a regular highlight in a palette that I have. I'm just going to use like this foundation that has this retinol in it by It Cosmetics, and use it as a little bit of a little glow there without having to add any highlighter because my eye makeup is bold enough. All right, so we use it, and then I'm going to go in and use my bronzer now. It's time to bronze up, and yeah, we're going to warm it up. We're going to use the L'Oreal Infallible. Hey, 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 hey. Y'all hear all that noise? Like, what the heck? All right, so we're going to use the L'Oreal Infallible Full Wear Concealer in, I think this is in Cocoa. What is this? Yes, in Cocoa. So we're going to use this. I do like my She Glam one, but I feel like the bronze colors in that palette is more like gray tones, and I like more warm tones. So now I'm going to put just a little bit on this side, a little bit on this side here, and then I'm going to put a little bit on my forehead right here. And then I'm going to add some on my bottom here. And that's about it. That's where I put my cream bronzers. Now I'm going to go in with a powder bronzer here in a minute by LA Colors. But I'm going to use this brush here to blend out my bronzer. And because I got that retinol product, it's going to smooth out. See what I'm saying? It all works together. The smooth retinol foundation that I put on top of my cheeks is going to blend this just right, where it's not too bold, and you're going to see the difference with towards the forehead versus on the cheeks. Like, look at that. That's perfect. And then over here, the same thing. We're going to blend this right on the cheeks and smooth it out with that retinol product that I put on top of my cheeks. It's going to smooth this out. You can even rub it in if you want to. You don't have to dab it. This side always be bolder than the other side. So what I'm going to do is take off some of the product off the brush and then go back in and blend it out. Okay, that's what we're going to do. And then sometimes we have to go in and just take some of the product off because When I do one side, whichever the other side is, it'll have more product on the other side. See, that's way too much product. So let me grab the foundation again, the It Cosmetics product. Let me add that on so it'll blend that out a little bit smoothly where it's not too harsh. And then we're gonna just kind of like just blend that in. And then if I have to add a little bit more bronzer, but I feel like this is going to be like perfect with the other side. Um, I don't never get it perfect. I'm not a perfect person. But I do it the best way I can. All right, so I brought in the bronzer a little bit further inward, and that's fine because I'm gonna put on blush anyways. So we can go ahead and just add some product over here as well. But I feel like this side is like way more intense than the other side. But hey, that happens sometimes, and I don't want to mess up my concealer, but there we go. We smooth it out, okay? And then up here, you're going to see it's going to be really bold. Look at that. See the difference? Like you can use a foundation that has retinol, okay? Get you one that has retinol in it and get you one that's more like luminous. Like the It Cosmetics has a lot. I feel like they have I think a few foundations because this one that I'm using right now has that it's not full coverage, but it's like more like something you will wear every day just for a nice glow. And it has retinol in it and it will smooth out any bronzer you might want to. Like, see how bold the bronzer is without that product? Like, see there how bold that is? Okay, sometimes I like that look and then sometimes I don't. So what we do, we go back in, we add a product, and if you use just the regular retinol product, you can just use your regular retinol product and just add that on top of that bronzer and then smooth it out. It's just totally up to you on what you like. That's a tip coming from me to y'all. That's how you can soften up your bronzer and make it look a little bit more realistic if you don't have a perfect like bronzer what is it shade that works really good for you, okay? And I do like for my bronzer to come down real low on my forehead because I have somewhat of a bigger forehead than I used to. We get older. As we get older, our hairline kind of get thinner, you know? And yeah, I'm working on that, but yeah, y'all, my forehead is really not naturally. Well, then again, when I look at my baby pictures, I'm like, okay, I did have kind of like a big forehead, but I still consider myself not having a big forehead though. Okay, but anyways, you guys, if you want to highlight this area right up in here, you can add your concealer or add your foundation that you originally used. I'm just going to use a little bit of this concealer and then just kind of highlight this area here. We don't want it to come down and take that highlight right here in the center of the forehead. I really like for this to stay somewhat highlighted and not too. I just like that highlighted look right up in here. I don't want the bronzer to cover up too much, but I do like my bronzer to come down. Do you see the difference? Like it's highlighted here, but yet it's still bronze. Okay, so there we go. That's a look there. And then for my nose, I strictly like to use powders. I don't like to use cream products on my nose because I end up creating a mess when it comes down to bronzers and creams. I mean, I have to take my time, but it just doesn't work, okay, for me personally when I try to do that. So I'm going to use my LA Colors Cappuccino bronzer here. And my original package broke, y'all. That's why I have to put in this container because I went to the store to try to find another one, but they were all sold out. So because of that, I just thought, shoot, just get you a container and just put the rest of the product in it, and that way you can still use the product you've been using. So that's what I've been doing. Okay, so I'm just going to add just a little bit of this powder bronzer, and we will go back over the face with that neutralizing powder from Mally Beauty. I'm just going to put just a little bit back, further back on the back of my cheeks. I'm not going to go in forward because this bronzer is deeper than the bronzer, the cream bronzer, because we use that It Cosmetic retinol product to smooth it out where it won't be so bold and all that. But on the back of the cheeks, I think that's a good look. When you put on the blush, it looks good. It'll come together and it just looks amazing. And I'm going to set my under eyes with that neutralizing powder from Mally Beauty. So we're going to do that next. But right now I'm just setting my bronzer with the shade Cappuccino, the LA Colors. And that was just $1 at Dollar Tree. If you have a Dollar Tree, y'all, that product is just $1. So what a deal. Like, y'all, I didn't even blend out the bronzer underneath my jawline. I'm getting a glare here, so I'm gonna have to grab a product and put that in front of this glare. I'm just gonna grab this, okay, and put this right there so that glare won't be in my eyes when I come forward. So, all right, so we're gonna blend that out first, and this right here just makes it just kind of hides that extra, little gobble gobble that we have underneath our chin or jawline. Bronzer just kind of takes care of that there. Kind of disguise it a little bit. And that's something that we've been doing since I started doing YouTube. So that I haven't stopped doing it. I still do that. Okay, that's part of my skills that I do. Um, and I like the bronzer underneath my jawline. And then I like to pull the bronzer down just a little bit, just because I have bronzer on my forehead and all that. That kind of evens out the look, having the bronzer on the chin, or slightly below the chin, I mean, and on the neck. So that kind of like uh yeah, there we go. All right, y'all. So that's my bronzer. So now let's set this concealer because it's gonna start creasing a little bit, especially on this side. I feel like it's creasing just a little bit. Normally I set it immediately. I don't wait, but I thought I would wait and just take a look at it and see. Oh, I didn't do my nose. Hold on. Sorry. Oh yeah, y'all. I barely even talked about something. Oh yeah, wait a minute, while we're doing this right now. All right. So y'all would not believe this, but I got some good news. I knew it was something I had to talk about, but I've been into all these products trying to tell y'all what's good with these new products, how to put them on. If you want to take my advice, you don't have to. I mean, you put on your makeup the way you want to. But I got contacted. Oh my God, y'all, can I say this any louder? I got contacted by a person that's in, oh my God, should I say it? Should I say it? I don't even know if I should say it. Just know that this person is a actor, a writing producer, many things. Grew up seeing this person on TV, okay, in movies. I am still stunned right now. Like, I'm just like, what? Is this a mistake? Oh my God. Okay, resume. My resume is I'm really real, and I can see things, or I know things. I have visions, and I'm very unique. I believe in being myself. And I like I like all kind of stuff. Comedy. I like um I like serious stuff. Um, I'm charming. That's what I've been told anyway. I'm charming and I'm very realistic, and I can also be tough, as most have seen over here. I can be very tough, and I am like a teacher, even though I don't have a teacher degree. But as you can see, I taught y'all how to do this makeup look. Who's looking at it? I love being in front of a camera. I would never thought I would be a person that would like to actually record myself, because I was so shy and bashful, and I was bullied and I was talked about, and people said I was this and that, and they made me feel horrible day by day. They made sure of that. But I am strong, and I do have dreams that maybe one day I will become successful, more successful than I am right now. And yeah, I mean, what else can I say? Let's turn the battery on. Let's charge this up while I'm giving my resume right now. If a resume is needed, um, I'm telling you, if I do anything, I'm going to do it good, because that's the way I was raised. If I do anything, I'm going to do it good, because that's the way I was raised. So I'm going to use this powder, y'all, on my face, and I can do my own makeup if needed be. But hey, if there's somebody there to do makeup, hey, that's good too. I mean, I grew up in the projects, as y'all have seen. Where I live at right now is where I grew up at. I know how it is to struggle. I know how it is to make ends meet. And I know how to take something and make nothing out of something. Okay? Take something and make it bigger. Um I know how to be patient. I know how to deal with haters. I know how to basically, you know, I also know how to keep secrets if needed be. And when I say secrets, if there's anything that don't need to be said in a time frame, I won't say it. What else? I am very unique, I feel. A lot of people have told me I'm very unique. I could change my looks, as y'all have seen. Like, if I was thrown a character, if I had to be a character and I had to look a certain way, I would know how to fix my own makeup to look that way and put on whatever wig, whatever look I need to put on to have that character appeal, or to have that character be realistic. Okay. What else? Oh yeah. Okay. I did go to school for 12 years, graduated from high school with a B plus average. Okay. And then I worked in several sock mills. I was a trainer. Everywhere I went to, I was always in head of my, I was always a leader. Okay, even in school, I was a leader. I did take JROTC in high school. I didn't mention that. And I, ranked up in that division by being the only female in a group. Yeah, I ranked up very high, where then they had to listen and hear me out. And when I got out of school, like I said, the jobs that I took, I used to put the bands on socks. You know, when you go buy socks, the band that has the name of the sock on it, that's what I did for several years. I trained many people, including a lot of people from other countries, like South America, different places like that, and made a lot of friends. Was very good at training. Um, got really paid really good money for my really good skills in communication with other people as well, and learn more about different people. And so, what else? I did go to college after I had my daughter. I wanted to help people, and I thought the medical field was for me, but my daddy told me that I would not, that would not be what I needed to do, and he was correct. But I went to college for 2 years. I didn't get my associate's degree because I knew I didn't want to be a medical assistant. That's what I went out there for. But you know what? I learned a lot about the body. When I get sick, I kind of diagnose my own self because I learned, and I had a 4.0, a grade point average. I was in a few of the what is it, sororities. I got some rewards there in college for 2 years, and I'm very proud of that. And what else? I'm trying to do. I might be taking this too serious, but I'm gonna go for it. Okay. And you know what? Um, you give me a test, I can pass it. Okay? Give me a test, I can pass it. Even though people look at me and they go, oh my God, like I can't even understand this girl language. Oh, I can't understand what she's saying. But give me a test, I bet I can pass it. And give me a task, I bet I could do it. I mean, depending on what the task is, because I have a disability. But if it's something that I don't have to bend my head over or bend backwards or do any flips or any, I'm being for real. Anything like that, I would say, okay, I cannot do, but you could get a stunt double or something, and yeah, that would work out. But some of y'all laughing. I could just feel y'all laughing. But I am so serious. Um, Yes. But I have to say that I'm a country girl at heart. I mean, I was born in the state of Alabama. I'm going to be a country girl, okay? I am a Southern belle. There's some things that I believe that, maybe somebody from a different other place may say, what the heck are you talking about? But in the South, it's just what it is. We grow up with traditions and stuff like that, and stuff that we believe in. And yeah, I'm just a ordinary person, but a sweet person. But one thing about it, I am a person that if you do not like me, I will stay away from you and leave you alone. I will absolutely just let it go and just say, hey, I go my way, you go your way, blah blah blah. I just don't got time for nonsense. I'm too old for that. Not that I'm old, but I'm just, I'm too mature for stuff like that. But you know what? I played school. I always pretended that I was always in front of a crowd when I was little, and I always like pretended that I was a star that I would see. Like, you remember the soap operas and stuff? I used to put on this shirt and put it on my head and pretend that it was hair. And I would pretend like I was an actress that I seen on TV. Okay. And you know what? I thought I was actually being that person on TV when I would play. Okay. And even with my friends, I would always think about stuff to do. I would think of things to do. Let's be this, let's be that. We would see stuff on TV and we would we would pretend to be those people. And so yes, would I say I have some acting abilities? Yes, I do. But what I do over here on this channel is real when I talk about what I've been through, the abuse. But you know what? I do believe in brighter days. I do believe in that, you know what, God can change things for people, and God can give us, you know, God can help us to succeed in things that we may not ever have imagined uh doing, or either seeing ourselves actually succeeding. So yes, that's like my resume. So yes, okay. Being in the projects, I'm gonna say this, being in projects, especially when you're a kid, we always be thinking of dreams. We always have dreams in our mind. We always think about, let's be somebody rich, let's be somebody on TV, let's dream that we were so and so. We always think about, you know, having a better life. You know, when anybody that's been raised up in a project, you know what I'm talking about. You always have these dreams and ambitions, and you think about things, and when you play with your friends, you're always thinking about, you know what, I want to be so and so, I want to be so and so too, I want to be this person. Let's play this. that's, just, that's just the reality of being in the projects or growing up in the projects. You always have dreams. And so, yeah. So, yeah, that is like my short, brief resume. If you are interested in a resume, I know how to write out a resume for real. I was taught how to write out resume in high school as well as college. And yeah, if you just thinking about maybe, okay, just let me know. All right, I know I'm funny. Okay, I'm funny too. All right, so yeah, I think I could do a little bit of different things. But I'm limited because I do have a disability. So y'all would have to have somebody to look like me if there comes to things that I can't do. Like flips, jumps, uh seriously. Okay, y'all. Lipstick. All right, so that's my resume. All right. So, anyways, let me get out my lipstick. Um, y'all, I really want to go for a bold lipstick. However, y'all, this look is like sort of soft and pastel and very cute. I think I'm gonna go with a pink lipstick, something a little soft like this. Um, that's like a frosty pink. I want it natural. So yeah. And by the way, I want to say this. In college, I was so smart. I could not believe how smart I was until I got into college. Uh, Even though I was making good grades in regular school, but when I got in college, when I did reports or anything like that, this lip gloss make my teeth look dark, and I cannot stand it. Um, when I did reports, I was told in school that I went to that they were saying that I should be this and that, and that I was very smart. And I never thought I was as smart, even though I would make good grades. I never thought I was as smart as people saw me. So, yes, I was very bullied, and people made fun of me. I was the only person that looked like me. There was nobody else that looked like me where I went to school. I was just completely that different looking chick. and the one that didn't talk as good and picked on. But y'all, this is the makeup look. So, anyways, I've been through some things, and that's that. But it made me everything I am today. So, bold, love fashion. I'd be great on the red carpet, you know. I'm serious. I'm laughing, but I'm serious. Like I could do all of that. And yeah, that's my resume. All right, y'all. So this is my look here. And that was just a brief resume. I got so many things I could put on a resume, but however, that's just a brief one. All right, y'all. So this is the makeup look. This is what's going on. I like the look. Okay, eyeshadows. I wanted something to go good with this hair. However, I have to fix my hair, but I'm gonna put on my outfit. But this is the lips, the pink lips, and this is the eye makeup look here. I do want to put on a pair of lashes though, y'all. I think I'm gonna put on a pair of lashes. At least y'all got to see the mascara. So I'm gonna throw on a pair of lashes, come back with an outfit of the day. But y'all look at the blush and stuff. Y'all excuse my wig though. Look at that. So cute. Yeah, too cute. All right, let me go put on my outfit and I'm gonna put on a pair of lashes and I'll come back, y'all, with the complete look. Hold on. All right, you guys, I am back. So it's time for me to show y'all the outfit of the day. But before we do that, I'm going to show y'all or tell y'all what I think about the products that we used or I used to create this makeup look. I'm looking at my hair going, girl, this is you. Okay, this is so cute. I can't help it. It looks amazing. I love this hair. Anyways, you guys, okay, so starting with the Bellapiere, Bellaby, Bellaby, Bellapiere Cosmetics Safari Eyeshadow Palette, 35 colors. Okay, y'all, this is so good. So good. I can't wait to create other makeup looks and try other colors in this palette because the colors I used today, amazing. This is the eye makeup look. I showed you already. Just absolutely amazing. The quality of this palette is amazing. I think I paid $7.99 for this palette and I am stunned. Like this palette, I would feel like this palette, if I went to Ulta or say Sephora, I feel like this palette is comparable to at least a $35 to $40 palette, okay? Just going by the quality. This is amazing. The shimmers is amazing. The mattes is amazing. And another thing that makes this palette sticks out is that you can top the colors on top of each other and you can still see the other color that you placed before you top another color on top of it. Now that is amazing because some shadows and some people say, well, that's not good quality. Yes, it is. I feel like if you can mix more colors together, then you create different colors in general. So if you like put a color on and then you say, oh, I don't like this color, I want another color, and then you put the color another color on top and you actually can't see that color, then that means you have to remove everything and it takes more time. But when you get palettes like this where you can actually add another color on top that maybe you thought you was going to use original color, but you thought you figured out that you want to use another color and that color just topped the other color, then that is a good palette in my opinion. Okay, that doesn't mean that the palette is not good. Now, some people feel like that means a palette isn't good. I say that the palette is good because I don't have to take off everything that I put on because I'm able to add a color on top of another color. And then as we know, when you mix colors together, you form a total different color. So yeah, you guys, this palette is so good. I highly recommend this palette. very pigmented. I got this palette for $7.99, but this is like a $40 palette in say Ulta or Sephora. I feel like if you go to certain places, this palette would probably be worth $40. Okay, so I'm just saying this is a great palette. This is the Bellapiere Cosmetics Safari eyeshadow palette, and it has 35 colors. Very good palette for $7.99. Y'all don't look at the price, look at the quality. That is a good palette, and just imagine how many eyeshadow palettes you can have just by paying $7.99. Okay, you'll have like a whole big storage of makeup like I used to have back in the day, because I always went for those inexpensive palettes like that have good quality. And I just honestly, next thing you know, I had so much makeup. It was like overboard. Okay, but it was good overboard. So yeah, y'all, like that's a good palette. Highly recommend it. It's very good. Love it. All right, the LA Colors Black Mascara. I I like how dark my lashes look when I put this on, but this mascara is not good if you have like short lashes like I do, and your lashes isn't as thick. I know you can use serums, but I'm very careful about what I put on my eyes. But I'm just saying, if you have like short lashes and they're not really very thick or anything, this mascara is not going to do nothing but coat them. As y'all saw in the video, will I use this mascara? Yes, because I do think I love the way that it coats my lashes. But outside of that, it don't give me no thickness, no length. But the only thing that's spectacular about it is the coat. The coat of the mascara is really nice. And yeah, that's about all I can say about this mascara. So yeah, that's all I can say. The hard candy beauty marker, very good. The original is just as good. The one that I've been using for a long time, y'all. I feel a lash in my, might be these falsies, but I hate when I feel that. But anyways, the original one that I use all the time, the pink one, is it was the Marilyn Monroe collection that they brought out. It's similar to that, but this one is more smaller. And because the felt tip is smaller and the wing liner is smaller, I feel like it's a little bit easier to actually use, and also you can actually create the wing a little bit better. But if you are very good at using these type of eyeliners and the stamp as well, you probably ain't gonna have no problem with neither one. Like I love the liner. As far as the liner with the Marilyn Monroe, the one that is pink, I love the liner on that one because it's just really quick. It's just fast and easy, but you do get a thicker line unless you just take your time and go right on top of your lashes. This one, I mean, you could just, y'all saw how fast it was. I use this one so quick. I think it's just how the felt tip isn't as long. That's what I think. It has nothing to do with the thickness of it. I believe it's because the felt tip isn't as long. So you're easy to just glide it on really quick and be done. Okay. So I love this as well as the original, which is the Marilyn Monroe collection eyeliner and the wing. The next product is the Mally Beauty, what is it called? Perfect Prep Neutralizing Powder Primer. I did use this as a primer and I use it to set my makeup. What I notice right now is I have full coverage. And y'all know I put very minimum amount of foundation. And I feel like this is going to be something that I'm going to really use during the winter months, the holiday season, Thanksgiving, and Christmas, holiday, New Year's. This is really nice. I love the way everything looks, the finish of it. I feel like it really does match me so good. This tone matches my complexion very, very nice. And I have two of them. So I have this one and a backup. So it's really, really good. But I have to say that you don't have to use this as a primer and a makeup setting powder. You could use your regular primer and then set your makeup with this, okay? Or you can strictly use this for highlighting your under eyes with a powder or whatnot. It's just up to you. But I like it all over my face. I think my face makeup look awesome. Like going back from a distance here, I feel like my foundation just it just matches so well. And I did use bronzer, I used my foundation, but this powder does, I feel like it does neutralize some of the problem areas, especially my cheeks. Y'all know on my cheeks, that's where I have like melasma, and even on my forehead I have melasma, and I feel like putting on that, I feel like my skin looks so much smoother on my forehead. Usually on my forehead looks rough after I put on the bronzer and the foundation, the bronzer and stuff. You can actually see the lines and stuff sometimes, because my skin up here is very rough. I mean, I got skincare that I've been using that has been helping, but honestly, after using this powder by Mally Beauty, my skin looks smoother on my forehead than it normally does. So I'm just saying that this is a good product. So out of four products, three of them are really good. This one here by Mally Beauty, I recommend it. It is the Perfect Prep Neutralizing Powder Primer. And also the Bellapiere Cosmetics Safari eyeshadow palette with 35 colors. And then the Hard Candy Beauty Marker. I recommend those. This LA Colors Black Mascara, you don't have to have this. This just coats lashes. But if you have thicker brows, it's gonna, I think maybe this mascara is probably gonna be wonderful on you if you have thicker, more fuller brows. I mean, not brows, but lashes. Sorry. If you have more thicker, fuller lashes, then you're gonna love this mascara. Okay. But if you have thin lashes like I do, okay, this mascara is not gonna make a difference. I'm telling you. Y'all saw it for yourself. All right, y'all. So now it's time for the outfit of the day. So let me get up and show y'all what I have on today. I put on a sweater. I have on a bodysuit underneath it because after this video I will take this off, and I might wear this another day, this sweater, because it's cold outside. I have a few things to do next week. I'll probably just take this right back off and get into my lounge wear that I wear around the house. But anyways, you guys, let me stand up and show you everything. All right, so I didn't put on a dress, but I decided to go with a pants type of outfit. So I put on this. I thought this was cute. I thought the sweater is very nice. This is a Forever 21 sweater here. It's like in the shade. I think this is what you call. Is this heather gray? I think this is heather gray. Heather gray sweater. It is a crop top, but it comes down just right on me. So I really like the fact that I got the right size. And then in the back, y'all, it has this cutout here. So if you want to, if you don't like that showing your back, you can put on a bodysuit like I did. And that way it will, cover that area pretty good. But I like the tie up in the back. I think that's really, really cute, y'all. I think it looks cute and adorable. And then these white pants actually go with like a bikini type of top that I've showed on my Sheila Shimei channel, on a fashion video. But these pants can go with anything that you want to match. Um, uh, something, a top or something with it. You can match these pants with anything, a blazer, anything you want to. So I decided to just put it with this sweater from Forever 21, these pants, and the bikini top type of thing. I got it from Shein, and then I just paired the two with this a beautiful like neutral nude belt that I actually love, that I got here in town from, I don't know which store I got it from, but I got it from a store here in the area. So I really like the combination of colors, and I really like everything. So I'm going to slide this table over a little bit. And so now I'm going to stand over here so y'all can see the entire look from the back here. Okay. This is what I'm working with. Okay, from the back. And then this is it from the side. Okay. Side view. And then this is it in the front. I just think that this is really cute. This would be nice just to wear on, like, if it's a special appointment or an important appointment or work attire. If you're in an office or something, this would be nice. Or interview or anything like that. Like, I feel like this looks amazing. Okay. This is a nice, comfortable, like, interview type of look, or an office apparel, something good for office apparel. It's just a nice look, y'all. I really like it, and I think it's very professional looking. So yeah, y'all, I like this look. And I like it even with my hair. I love my hair. I can't stop looking at it. So yes, you guys, that is the look for today with the makeup look. I know this video is so long. I am so sorry, y'all. But y'all know it. I just take my time and do everything the best way I know. And so, yeah, you guys. And I want to say this before I let everybody go and everything. I'm just very excited because, y'all, it's like, I'm going to say this as fast as I can. It's like when there's a storm, God always create a rainbow. Like, like what I've been going through and the abuse that I, you know, that I've been through and all that. I want to say don't never give up on justice, and don't give up on your dreams, because even though I am creating these videos and I've got to catch up on my fashion. That's the next video I'm going to do, is I'm going to do a fashion video. I've got some beautiful clothes from Shein that I need to be showing on a weekly basis, and I'm going to get to that. Don't give up on getting justice and getting care. And just know that I am amazed that I had went to a place yesterday concerning my abuse. And then I woke up this morning and I just got an amazing response that I would have never thought in uh, years, that I would get a response like that. And I was like, you know what? And you know what? I am absolutely, I'm just like, I'm going through this with abuse, but I can still smile because, it's a beautiful thing to get a nice, warm, um, hello, and especially from someone that you never thought would even notice you. Like, you never thought that somebody that you've seen on TV would even, notice you. So I'm just like, hey, I'm right here. So just know that this girl has been abused, and I'm in process of getting help and trying to relocate from this place where I've been abused. And also, also told my viewers over here, and you probably already have heard it, that I do have an inner ear disability, but I stay positive and I cannot just lay around and just think about those things. I've got to stay productive in some kind of way. And I just want to say, hey, I'm here. I gave you my resume, okay? I'm limited, but I gave you a resume, okay? So if you're thinking what I'm thinking, hey, or if it's just a warm welcome, thank you, okay? Or just a warm hello, thank you a lot. That means a lot. That actually just get put a smile on my face. So I want to say thank you. Thank you a lot. I want to say thank you to everyone out there, all of you that is subscribed, thank you. And the ones that's watching is not subscribed, what are you waiting on? Subscribe. And the ones who have subscribed, mwah, thank you. You over here where it's pure realness over here. When I talk about things, when I tell y'all some things, this is like real true stuff in my life. And what you see is what you get over here in this video. Um I am as real can be, and I'm just down to earth, just a southern girl, okay? Just creating these videos, and I want to help somebody. That's what I want to do. And if that is me just saying my experience to help others to um, be strong and open up about their experiences and try to get help, then I'm happy. Okay. I always wanted to do something to help people. That's why I went to college for 2 years to be a medical assistant, because I wanted to help people. And so I feel like I'm helping people by my social media. I'm helping you to, you know, to encourage people that have a disability that, hey, don't give up. We still have to get some physical activity, unless you're just, I know some cannot, but the ones that can, I mean, there's certain things that we can do to get physical activity. And sitting around thinking about your problems is just going to make you depressed. It's good to get up and try to be a little productive, even if it's just a little bit. And also, I don't give up on my dreams. This is like a dream come true. Me talking in front of a camera, I thought I could never do that. I was told, we can't understand what you're saying. We don't know what you're saying. What are you saying? And I wouldn't say a word for 8 hours in school. I didn't say nothing. I was too scared. I was afraid. I was shy. So many things. And look at me now. I can't shut my mouth. Like, it's over an hour, almost 2 hours now that I've been talking to y'all, creating a makeup look and a fashion outfit of the day. So, don't give up on your dreams. Keep striving, keep believing, and keep your faith up. And God would lead the way, okay? And I love all of y'all. And I just been so inspired, because after everything I've been going through, I got this response, and I just felt God just like, see there, Sheila, like people do care. You know what I'm saying? May not be people around here that cares. I mean, there's some that does care about me, but I'm just saying some people that have been um attributed to my abuse do not care. But then there is some people that's there that wants to give me a hug and say, you know what, girl, I'm right here. I love you, or I like you, okay? And that puts a smile on my face, because that's what I try to do with y'all. I want y'all to know that we all are not perfect beings, but you know what? We can all be nice to each other, and we can do our best to be as good as we can be, but we'll never be perfect. But someone will see something, and someone will see something or get something from us that could encourage them to be better or do something about their situations. So you never know when you're making these videos, and if you're a video creator, you never know when you're talking up here who you are inspiring and who is watching your channel. So just know that. And I want to say thank you to everyone because I'm just myself, okay? I'm just Sheila Shamay, okay? Sheila Beauty Essence. I'm just Sheila, okay? And I can't be nobody else. And I tell you, you can't go wrong by being yourself. Don't try to be somebody else. Just be yourself and you'll go a long way. Like, people appreciate people that can be themselves. I mean, just say it for what it is. And, and don't change yourself, just be you. And that's what I did even when I was creating makeup videos, when everybody was buying all those expensive palettes and makeup. I started to feel like, oh no, if I belong over here, like I've got these cheap palettes and all this, but this is what I like. And you know what, when I said that, I said this is what I like, okay? And I'm not changing from what I've been known to use for years. And I want to show my audience that if you're on a budget, that you can look as beautiful as someone else that may can afford makeup that is so expensive. You can still have that same look using a $5 palette, a $7 palette, even a $1 palette. I've made many videos and have created amazing techniques or amazing looks. So y'all don't get discouraged. Be yourself, do what you love to do, and do what you always have done. Don't change yourself for no one. And I love y'all a bunch. And y'all, I wish y'all all the love, hugs, kisses, peace, kindness, joy, all that. And also for myself, okay? I wish the same for myself. And just know that, you know what? Holding hands, let's pray for each other. Let's pray for this world. Let's pray for this country. And y'all, prayer goes a long way. Let me tell you, I am a true person that I believe in prayer. I love God, I love Jesus, and I know prayer is real. So don't give up, keep striving like I am. I mean, I have come a long way, but it's been a tough, but I have to be strong. And that's what it's about. Just not giving up, okay? And love yourself on the outside as well as the inside. And you know what? If people don't like it, then so what? Okay. Hopefully they will see in time that they could see what you have as well as what I have. There's something beautiful about everybody. I mean, we might have to search for it, but there's something wonderful about everybody because everybody is created by God, so there's got to be something good in a person. I don't care how much a person may say, I am this, I'm that, I'm that, da, 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 da. But if you just sit there and just really, really talk to a person, you'll see something in there that you know that God put in that person. So don't be too quick to judge people because you'll be surprised. And another thing is this, when it comes down to when people start succeeding, just like with me, I started doing YouTube back in 2013. And look how long it's been. Here it is, 2022. And I'm just now feeling like I'm finally getting to the point where I want it to be, say, back when I started. Okay. It takes some time, but I grew and I learned, but I was going through a lot. Y'all had no idea what I was going through in my real life until I created this channel. This channel was created to talk about things I was experiencing and my health. And I'm glad I, created this channel. Um, but you guys, I'm telling you, don't give up. Keep striving. I don't care what people say. I got smart reactions from videos, very rude reactions about my accent. When I first started, I was very strong with my accent. I mean, some people would say, I can't understand what you're saying. And it almost discouraged me. I started wanting to play music all the time. And I was like, no, I've got to be myself. And don't let nobody stop you from trying to achieve or you achieving your dreams. Don't give up, okay? I don't care what your age is. I still have dreams. I'm 46 years old. I still believe in my dreams and I hold on to them. So y'all be strong too. And yeah, do what uh if you want to do something and you just feel like you can't do it, give it a try. You'll be surprised because I thought I could not do this. And the Lord told me, say, you create a channel and you do what you do. Because I was like, I can't do this. What are you talking about? Oh, Lord, what can I do? He said, do what you like to do. Do makeup. That's what I did. And look at me now. I'm encouraging people. I'm inspiring my own self as well as inspiring others. Like me talking is inspiring myself because I used to didn't say a word. I would sit in places, sit in school and stuff like that, and wouldn't say a word to nobody. Now you can't hardly get me to shut up. Here it is going on 2 hours and I'm still talking. So see what I'm saying? I couldn't give up and I did this. I started creating videos and look at me now. Now I'm showing fashion videos. I never thought I would do fashion, even though I liked fashion. I always have liked fashion. I never thought I would be doing fashion like putting on clothes and just strutting on my runway and confident with my body and all that stuff. It's really really fun and I love doing it and I especially love showing all of y'all to be confident and love yourself no matter what others may say about you. Love yourself because you are you, and you know what, just make the best of life. Do what you want to do. If you want to wear something sexy on your date night or whatever, whatever you want to do. I mean, it just depends on the location. I know that for sure, but you know what I'm saying? Like, love yourself inside and out, and let me tell you, you'll go long ways. So, y'all, I love y'all, and I love me, and let's love this world, this country. Let's pray for this country and let's keep our dreams. Let's keep believing that we're going to succeed with our dreams and ambitions and we're going to get it, get what we want. And, God bless us with what we want. And yeah, let the Lord be in charge of it all. Let him be in head and he will guide us in the right direction. But anyways, you guys, I love y'all a bunch and many kisses, okay? And I will see y'all in my next video. Remember, next week will be these Halloween palettes, okay? Remember, I gotta show them to y'all, these Halloween palettes next week. So stay tuned for those. So there's 2 looks, and I might just do 2 looks in one video. That might be what I might do. I might do a makeup look on one eye, makeup look on the other one, and use both palettes. This might be what I do. Something a little different, unique. So stay tuned for that look. And also, y'all know I'm going to come in here if I have a haul or if I need to chit chat with y'all. I will come in and chit chat with y'all. So stay tuned. And also, I will be posting a fashion video very soon on my Sheila Shemay channel. So stay tuned to my Sheila Shemay channel because fashion has not stopped over there. Okay. I just been very busy, but stay tuned. I love y'all a bunch. Many kisses, hugs, all that good stuff. And I love you. And I'll see y'all in my next one. Take care. Bye bye.